and roll. And also happens to be my nephew, so. So yeah, I am a little bit excited. I have one. Oh man, I picked up this Italian scooter from this place up in Bel Air for little or nothing. I mean, it cost me more in gas to go get it than to buy the damn thing. So I had to go get it. And this guy Tony was like, "It will run, zombie. It will run." And because I was trying to like double check everything on it, and no, Tony, it will not run, Tony. It will not run. That's all I could think to myself whenever I took the engine apart. I was like, there is no. This motherfucker quit running, and for a reason. You know what I'm saying? There was it was lack of maintenance, top end failure. No big deal. We rebuilt the engine, put it all on there. Now I have to go over and double check it, or call the scrap man to come get the motherfucker because I'm done working on it. So it's nice to be back in the studio and not. I'm looking at my hands and trying to build a couple motorcycles and things like that for the summertime, so that we can continue to broadcast at Robcast Radio. Because my cheap therapy, man, I got to have you all. Yeah, it starts to weigh on your body, especially after you get to a certain age. But like yesterday, I'm working on a little bitty dirt bike that you can pick up, right? With basically put it under your arm if you need to and carry it. And so yeah, I have a greenhouse. It's like 12 feet, a 12-foot greenhouse, and it's concrete. So, like right now, the only thing in my greenhouse are a few trees that survived the flood. Maybe by now there's probably 12 or 15 Washingtonio robustas in there, and those are called sky duster palm trees. So when I think about it, I go and water them and stuff like that, but those things keep dying and stuff. But the point is, I have a 4x8 table in the greenhouse, and I was like, I'm gonna go grab the table so that I can put this little mini bike, this little Yamaha Pee-wee 50 up on the table to where it's like chest level instead of ground level, which is like it's too low to the ground. I open the gate to go into the fenced area around the greenhouse, and I said, man, I smell a snake. And sure enough, there was a big ass snake. It was a cottonmouth. I have a deer fence around my greenhouse, so the animals can't just like walk into the greenhouse, because the greenhouse is not it's that vinyl material, you hear me I'm saying? So and it has the doors, a zipper. It zips open, and it doesn't. I don't even zip it closed anymore. It just stays open. So the point is that it has a deer fence around it and a gate. In the deer fence, I see this big ass cottonmouth had like gone trying to get to the concrete, had crawled through the deer fence, but he had eaten, so it got stuck in the deer fence and died, and was right in the doorway of the frickin' greenhouse dead. And it creeped me out. It creeped me out. It creeped me out because I hadn't trimmed the bushes, the weeds and stuff around the greenhouse for a while, and now they're about, I don't know, chest deep. So there's probably 37 fucking snakes, copperheads, cottonmouths, all having parties all around the greenhouse right now. So the point is, I may take the weed whacker, and when I say that, I mean, I've got a sickle. I'd rather use a sickle over a fucking weed eater any day. I don't like looking at weed eaters. I don't like looking at anything with that little bitty motor, because motherfuckers used to always bring them to me to fix. And whenever I was hungry and I wanted to eat, I would rather fix a weed eater, right, and have dinner. And nowadays, when you realize that, if I charge $100 an hour to work on your motorcycle, normally I just work on my own things, and that's it. But if I charge $100 an hour to work on your motorcycle, how the fuck do you want me to fix your $60 weed eater? It doesn't. I mean, if I charge $100 an hour, that's $40 more than you paid for the fucking thing to begin with. So why would I fuck with it? And some neighbors are like, well, maybe it's just because you're mechanically inclined, and they don't realize that. Yeah, I would like take. It's the problem with that is I have to use surgeon's tools, literally, like hemostats and little surgeon's scissors and clamps and shit like that to work on those little bitty engines. And no, I just don't particularly care for it. I gave it up a long time ago. So yeah, that was my table experience. So I go out there to get this table to work on a little Yamaha 50 on, and there's a big ass snake. And speaking of big ass snakes, watch out for snakes because it's getting warm enough to where they're on the move a little bit. I've seen a couple of them, maybe one or two dead in the street and one dead out by the greenhouse. So maybe we'll whack the weeds around the greenhouse and see if we can get the engine timing right on this Italian scooter. And I'm done scooting. That's the point, is to continue to move forward and advance. And, fill your place in society, ladies and gentlemen, because we all know the people that do not fill their place in society, somebody has to drag them along. Somebody has to pull their fucking weight. And it gets old. So take it upon yourself to fill your own place in society. And because I'm sitting here thinking, I'm thinking forward in the day to see what we can positively accomplish. Like, we need to do something productive today. And that being said, it looks like Radio AM number 20 is just about in the books. So I appreciate every single one of you all for tuning in. And if you have your parents around, tell them that you love them. Tell them that you appreciate them bringing your monkey ass into this world. And if you don't have your parents around, they're looking down on you and they're proud of you. You ever make the perfect pot of coffee? The coffee that I made today is the shit. We'll see if we may be able to see. Let's see. Do we have one other audio nugget? Come on, an audio nugget. No. Yeah, I would just encourage you to live your dreams. Doesn't mean that you have to be rich and famous. And because you're rich and famous doesn't mean that you're living your dreams or that you're happy. And I know a lot of people that are rich that are happy, and I know a lot of people that are poor that are happy, man. It's a motherfucking state of being that's inside you where you say, I'm going to focus on painting a clear vision of my future and not fuck everybody else, but join me if you want to. And if you're creative, and if you have a similar clear vision for yourself, then fucking come on, because we're fixing to tear shit up, motherfuckers, right? That's the attitude that you have to have about yourself, And there just happens to be one thinking substance, one intelligent substance that permeates and penetrates this universe. Call it whatever you want to. But there's one thinking substance, one intelligent substance that penetrates and permeates the whole universe, and a thought created in this substance can create the thing that is thought of. Booyah, rock-a-show, and I think we're out of here for the day. I'm looking, dude. I can't think of any other audio nuggets as you look through there, because it's not something that we haven't just played super recently. Oh, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, here we go. That's one that we play all the time, but who gives a shit?
Canine cologne. Oh, no more Yankee, my winky. The donger needs food. Hell, he's 3 sheets to the wind. Shut up, Fred. Shut up.
Dong. Dong.
Dong, Grandpa is talking to you.
Dong. Where is my automobile? Automobile? Leg. Big leg.
Why, you little scuzzbag. Wow!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all my little maniacs, thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We will definitely, we'll bring you some more Radio AM later on in the week. Stay tuned to the Robcast coming up with another of the Lost Car and Zombie episodes. Download the Spreaker Podcast app, put it in your phone, follow the show. We would always encourage you to correspond with us at radiorobcast@gmail.com, radiorobcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter, Robert Cole @Robcast Radio, and Facebook, we can take it or leave it, but Robert Cole Zombie in parentheses on Facebook. Y'all have a badass day and an even better evening. I'm Zombie, and yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, little maniacs across the globe, thank you once again for tuning in to Radio AM number 20. I'm Zombie, and I am out of here for the day. Y'all have a badass afternoon and even better evening. Later. Rock and motherfucking roll for the rest of the day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace!